So do you want to see a fridge and 2 freezers and all the things in it and how I organize it and what my system is for rotating? Okay, here we go. Down here on the very bottom, I have things like sausage, bratwurst, breakfast sausage. So this big bag is chicken meatballs. I have breakfast meat, Canadian bacon, fully cooked turkey sausage links, bacon. This is a breakfast sausage. It could actually be used for other things too. It has a sage flavor. And then more pork breakfast sausage patties. And then over here starts all of like our brats and ground sausage. So that's a mild Italian sausage, bratwurst, hot sausage that's ground, more bratwurst, chicken sausages, and then I have extra cheese, hot dogs, and then over here, this one is a specialty sausage that you can only get down south, where my aunt and uncle are from. They get this somewhere in Mississippi or Louisiana, I think it is. And then all around the edges, I keep our soups that I have prepped. It's not really soup season for us right now, so there's several like tortilla soups, gumbo, potato soup, that kind of thing all around the edges. Right above all of the sausages and soup, I have ground meat in packages. I have ground chicken and then a few pounds of ground turkey. And then right here, I consider another white meat. This is a pork roast, like a pork loin. I think it's about 5 pounds. I have a bag with about 6 or 8 more fillets for tilapia and then the frozen butter. The next basket above is all of the meat on the bone. I have mostly dark meat chicken. There is 1 bag of chicken breast left on the bone, and then the rest is legs and thighs, leg quarters, and then this is thighs that I have seasoned in a teriyaki sauce. So here I have everything I'm about to reorganize. I have all of the red meat goes over here on this side. Because I don't really go through sausage very often, I keep that on the bottom. The soups are out of season, those stay on the bottom, so I don't have to dig all the way to the bottom. Over here, I keep all of the red meat. This, I have a big pack of stew meat, chuck roast. Over here is another large pack of chuck roast, another pack of chuck roast, and then I have some steak, and this is a large flank steak. Look at the pricing on this, $17.14 down to $7.71. So this is the reason why our deep freezer gets to be so full. We buy things when it goes way on sale. These I was able to get more than buy one, get one free. So people talk about doing like a quarter cow or something, and that's great, but I've never had to because we just stock up when we see things on sale like this. So like this, it is a New York strip and we ended up getting it for $5. So, you know. So I have all of the chuck roast and steaks kind of slid on that side and then fill in on the bottom because we're not gonna eat steak, you know, very often. And then I keep more of the ground beef here on top of all of that. So it's just here on the side. So that's how my system works there. And then over here, I keep some snacks or some things that are just a little bit overflow. Like if I have extra vegetables that need to go in this deep freezer, some ice cream bars, extra popsicles, frozen fruit. There's a sauce that we don't use very often, so I keep an extra one there. And then anything that is just kind of overflow, we just keep on top because I know I'm gonna be going back to this in like a week. We go through hamburgers quite often. This meat I use more often than, you know, some of the ground meat that's underneath it. And then I have 1 random bag of tortellini that I'm not really wanting to use here too soon. So I'm just gonna leave it in here and remember to grab it. And then I'm ready to put it over into our main freezer. Some more overflow things. I have a couple bags of hamburger buns and then 1 bag of soft pretzels. So we just kind of keep that on top. So in our main freezer in the kitchen, I keep treats and baking butter, extra butter, that kind of thing. Fruit for baking, frozen fruit, smoothies, popsicles, whipped topping, freezer treats, cookie dough. Those are all things that I keep here in the door. And then over here, I have the top is where I keep all of our vegetables. So there's like peppers and mushrooms and onions, more peppers, stir fry blend in the back. We have cauliflower rice. This is awesome. You just have to microwave it. It's so convenient. Then I have more convenience things in the back, like pot stickers, vegetable fried rice, chicken fried rice is back there. There's stir-fried noodles and vegetables, There's a seafood kind of thing. There's paella, all kinds of freezer side dish kind of items. Some more chicken fried rice. And then I keep things for myself for lunch. I kind of keep here in the front. So like this fish, I'm the only person who likes fish. I like to keep that on hand so I don't have to go to the deep freezer for everything. I go back and get tilapia when I run out of fish up here. Salmon patties for myself. And then this is some regular hamburgers. So this is where this organization part is what's really helpful, is to keep the meat that I know we're gonna be using this week. We keep right here on the front. So this is hamburgers, because we're gonna be eating those here in a couple of days. I have, from the deep freezer, I pulled this out. It is the chicken with teriyaki sauce. So I have one more in the deep freezer and one more here for our family portion. I have another bag of chicken breast that was portioned out of a large family pack. So that's in here because we use this all the time to prep chicken breast. And this one I have in the freezer. I have another one down in the main fridge below. So that way this doesn't go bad before we need more. And it's just a rotation. It works out really well that way. Then below are things for the kids for lunch. There's some fish sticks, chicken nuggets, corn dogs, and then this is bacon, because we go into a breakfast section. So bacon, breakfast sandwiches, hash brown patties, breakfast sausage. Back behind here, I have bread. So there's naan up on top, and then down here is a big stack of cauliflower pizza crust. And then behind the breakfast sandwiches, we have a loaf of bread. And then back behind here, we have some more bread. There's a bag of frozen soft pretzels, and then behind that I have some cupcakes. In the main fridge, okay, like we have more than one fridge. In our refrigerator, here is the door. We keep all of our drinks right here. We go through a lot of seltzer, sparkling waters. These are not something that we go through very often, every once in a while. So we've got those. And then butter, of course, bacon grease I keep, which we don't use very often. I just don't like to keep it on my counter or in a cabinet, although you could. I just keep it with the butter. Then down here we have all of our coffee things, Dakota's coffee cream, whipped cream, almond milk, some more coffee cream. I have some caramel syrup, and then I think this is cookie dough that I made. Then this is the kids' peanut butter balls. And then I do keep a basket of fruit in my fridge. It keeps the bananas lasting longer. I'm gonna be using these mangoes for some sauce soon. There's a peach and grapes, so that way they won't go bad as quickly on the counter. And then down here are condiments. We have hot sauce, salad dressing, some Chipotle barbecue kind of stuff, mayo, Chick-fil-A, barbecue. This is a really good habanero sauce with raspberry. It's so good, especially on cream cheese. And then we have some salad dressings right there. Moving on to the rest of the condiments, I have homemade chocolate hazelnut spread, which is really good. And then we have some spicy mustard. There's regular mustard back there. This isn't organized very well right now, but anyway, it keeps it all together. So we have spicy mustard, regular mustard in the back. There's horseradish. We have ketchup, a creamy horseradish, a mango sauce that I made. This is a homemade hot sauce that we pick up from our local Mexican restaurant. Ricotta cheese. This is only up here because I don't want to forget to use it. I'm putting it on our meal plan. And then we have some A1. This is squeezable ginger, and then Parmesan cheese back here. And I love this Thrive Market jam. It is just sweetened with fruit juice. It is super clean, awesome ingredients. So I have it in strawberry as well as apricot, which I'm using this on our pork loin. I'm going to be doing some peach or apricot pork, so I'm excited about that. Then over here I have milk. One of them in the back is thawing out right now, and then this one we're finishing up here the next day or two. In the back I have one little can of cinnamon rolls. We'll be using those on Sunday. And then this is lunch prep, so we're actually using this for our dinner tonight. This is some chicken that we can put on salads or wraps or whatever. Some more chicken and peppers. So we grab from this for adult lunches. And then we have a breakfast area. There's some crescent rolls back in there, some Canadian bacon, eggs, and then down here starts all of our produce. So we have peppers, onions, garlic, avocado, strawberries, cherries, a bin with spinach mix, some cilantro that I need to use up, cucumbers, which I'm going to be turning into pickles. There's broccoli, carrots, some herbs, a cucumber, edamame, and there might be something else in there. Then down here I have pickles, and then behind it we have some olives and some other like pickly things. Then here is where I thaw out meat, or if I get it from the store and I'm not ready to separate it, I'll stick it right here. So this is meat that I need to go through. There's some chicken legs that I'm going to put on the grill. There's salmon that I'm gonna meal prep for this week. And then a big 10-pound bag of chicken leg quarters that I need to separate, put in the freezer. And then down here is dairy. I keep cheese. This is cream cheese. I buy the blocks, and then it's really easy to just spread it from here instead of buying it in the tub. We can just put it in our own tub. So cream cheese in here. There's deli meat, more deli meat, cheese, pepperoni, just like snacky, fun stuff. There's more cheese. So basically cheese, lunch meat. And then over in this other drawer is a bunch of snacks for the kids. So like string cheese, and then individual yogurts, Jello, pudding, just like fun snacks. There's some chocolate hummus. So just more snacks for the kids. So that is everything in our fridge and freezers tour. I hope that you enjoyed that. And now we're just gonna get started on our big month extreme grocery challenge. So we will see how much money we can save. I was really excited. Our first week, we are at $24 spent. So that is a really great start. And we're just going to enjoy the harvest of our frugal spending that we've been doing and all of the money that we saved in stocking up the freezers. So we're just gonna eat off of that and see how well we can do on our budget for the rest of the month. I'm hoping we spend $25 a week, maybe 30 max. So stick around. I'm excited. We'll see how much we can save. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that this was helpful for you, maybe give you some ideas. And let me know in the comments, do you stock up on meat when it goes on sale? Do you go out and buy a quarter cow? And has the pandemic affected how you stock up or shop? I would love to hear from you, and it helps the channel. It lets me get to know you better. And until the next video, I will see you in those comments.